We are under the stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton coasts under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Eddie Matthews. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Henderson at second. Matthews on at first with 2 down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Left side, but well foul. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Harper, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Kenny Lofton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Here's Nolan in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even. 3-2
full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And there's one away. Into the box now, Marcus Moore, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson moves over. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Line towards center field. Mays is going to have room out there. Standing in, Barry Larkin. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lindor over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Line to the right side. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Larkin moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Justin Verlander. Now the pitch. He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews, a base hit in his first trip. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Settling in now, Willie Mays. He reached on a single in his first try. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Henderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Henderson over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barry Larkin, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So digging in now, Jacob deGrom hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Ricky Henderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that into the box. Marcus Moore. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And their runners at the from the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 and 2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1 and 2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now batting, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got to...
And we'll have to leave it there. And now Bryce Harper. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. On a line, that's a base hit. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. A fly out and a single for him so far. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball in the dirt here, and he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Lofton. You can kiss it goodbye. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman, no hits to this point. The bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now. Barry Larkin 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofton sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcus Moore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Francisco Lindor would be next. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to. Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. 3rd trip to the plate for him. Harrison Bader will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton is after it, but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Jose Alvarado enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Henderson stands at first with one out. Runners off for second. It swung on and missed. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Arenado to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trinan is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Piazza, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. At third, Arenado. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Willie Mays. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Josh Donaldson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Mays. He's there and records the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to. Foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Mays waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. plate, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems.
And the third baseman makes the play. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hand, a Minnesota-born ball player. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. So a big moment here, and standing in, Barry Larkin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Lofton. He's got it, and there's one away. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Raisel Iglesias gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Gloved by Arenado. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. In now, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Arenado has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Edwin Diaz is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And right into the shift. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Arenado is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Runner at second, 1 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Moore on third with 2 out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. All 3 go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. Fred McGriff will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Bullet back up the middle. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.